Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Lucy B here. Okay guys, if you're new here, you are welcome. If you've been coming here always, guys, thank you so much for supporting me, and I really guys, as you can see, the topic today is the title say don't marry this woman unless if you are like her. Don't marry a woman who leaves her children behind. Guys, any woman who leaves her children behind, fresh blood, won't make you think she will not do the same to you. I mean, guys, if you also have the right mind, definitely you're gonna see a red flags here. Because any woman, you cannot leave your children behind. You cannot leave your children with a man. Men cannot take care of children. However much good a man is, they cannot take good care of children. Unless if this woman has tried to keep her children, but because simply the man has a upper hand, maybe he has good job, he has lots of money, and maybe he went to court and managed to take custody. Yes. But if not, or unless if the woman has some problem, maybe she's alcoholic, she is abusive, she neglects her children, she is addictive, she is everything, I mean, like, she's a risk to her children. Then if the children have been taken from her, not because she decided to leave them, that is a different thing. But any woman who has a sound mind, a woman in her right mind, who decide to walk away on her family and decide to come and marry you, don't marry this kind of woman. Because whatever she did on her egg, she's going to do to you again. Whatever happened with her, she might also do the same. You might start a family again, she might also leave again. So never, guys, never marry. Unless if you're also like her, unless if you're also alcoholic, you are somebody who doesn't care for human being, who like addictive. Yes, then that one, go ahead and marry her, because you know what? You guys are compatible. But if you're this right person, some women may lie, because like maybe the man she's with, she's like the man, because now they have children, the man has not got a good job, they are struggling, and then she decide to, because you have money, lots of money, and then she decide to leave her entire family for you. Wow, guys, be careful, because this kind of a woman is gonna mess, because marriage is for life. Be in poverty, be in sickness, be in everything, a good woman will always stand there, stay there, and stay with. So yeah, guys, never mind. Otherwise, guys, I want to take this opportunity to say happy Mother Days to these women who deserve to call mothers. The women that I'm saying happy Mother Day, these women stand by their family, these women who stay there no matter what, stay with their children, whether it rain, whether the happiness, whether they stay there and stay and look after this kind of women. I want to salute you women. Happy Mother's Day. Guys, don't believe when they say because of no matter what. I think it was about like I think 7, 8. I could not allow my child to go for any school trip to the extent when the aid teacher thought maybe I didn't have money to pay for my child, and then they offered to pay for my child one time. Then that time when they offered to pay for my child trip, that's when I come like, I'm scared that maybe the teacher won't be able to look after every child. I was scared that maybe when my child want to jump off that cliff, the teachers are looking, trying to like look after every children. I was scared. What if it is jumping? Because they sit there to stop. Hey, child, don't jump, don't climb that, don't do this. I was scared, and I was scared I can't like stay away from my child even for like one day. I couldn't. But then I realized that I need to let him go. Otherwise he's gonna miss out. But me, guys, I remember the first trip they went for like 1 week. Oh my god, that 1 week for me, it turns almost like 3 years. I worried, I could not sleep. When I'm eating, I'm like, did he eat? My child was the type of child who never like I used force. So like I was worried, because I know the teacher maybe they're gonna try, eat, and then if he does, I was so worried. So a true mother would like feel, when your child go, when you're not with your child, you go have to worry. Has he eaten? Has he bathed? Is he happy? Is he missing me? Is he crying? That kind of thing. And then you decide to pack and leave your children behind. Hey, what kind of a mother does that? First of all, men are very careless. I'm not saying men are useless, but men are not born, they are not made to look after children. They are supposed to go and look for other things. Take care of the house, take care of the home, go out there and work and make money, and but Men are careless, they are not like us. Yes, men are careless. Men struggle with cooking. Some men struggle, apart from the men who like maybe are trained to be like chef or whatever. But apart from that, men struggle with cooking. They struggle with hygiene. Men are not very hygienic like the women. And then children need to be in a good environment, hygienically. They need to clean and all. But a man can go to the toilet and may not even wash his hand. You see, that's careless. How like sometimes men are not very like they are very careless. I'm not really saying like men are useless, but men, you know what I'm saying. I'm telling the truth. You are not very like women. Men cannot be protective. A mother is always watching their children and that. For example, a man might start watching, if you leave a man with children, when one, he might start watching football, he might start cooking and then start to watch football. And then he forgets. Before you know, the food is burning. And if not careful, the whole house might burn. And children are at risk. They can't be watching the children like the way women look after the children. Like when they are crossing the road with the child, sometimes they forget that they are with the child. For example, this thing really pained me down. There's this sad story that I witnessed. I was in my country. This man came to visit. They were not living together with the mother. So the mother has gone to work, and then the man come to children when the mother wasn't home. And then the child wanted sweet, and then the man decided to go with the child across the road. The child was with the grandmother. To go across the road, buy sweet. When they reached the road, now they were crossing. The man crossed, forgot that he had a child. He crossed because he saw it on his side. This car was coming, crossed, and then wouldn't hurt him. But he forgot that he came with a child. And then he crossed, the child also followed the dad. You know what happened? The child was crushed into mash. That is how sad that's. I cried, guys. I cried. The mother came back. She was mad. You left your child at home. You say goodbye. Maybe you kiss them, and only to come back to hear that they are dead because of just the negligence of the father. Guys, you see, this is what I'm talking. It's not like it's not in the men, to like look after their children. So they are not so much used to like women. A woman would have hold the child hand. She would not just let him just walk anyhow. A child of 3 years. So I'm not saying men are useless, but it's just like men are not like so much men. However much good a man is, they cannot be like a woman, And when you leave your child with a man, men cannot stay long without a woman. He might decide to bring a wife or a girlfriend. And trust me, most of these girlfriends are very dangerous. They can come and start mistreating your children. They can do anything to your children. They can do something that which you may not even not like. That's why you can never leave your child with a man. And once a man get this new woman, is in love, whatever the bad woman will say is gonna believe, and your children are gonna suffer. Woman, your children are gonna suffer. So woman, if you have a right sound mind, you can never leave your children. Me, I cannot even stay away for like, if my child not in school, that like I cannot stay away from my child even one night. No, I cannot. I won't be able to sleep. So, man, that's what I'm saying. This kind of woman will walk away on our children. Don't marry this woman. You are heading to a wreckage family. Don't marry her. She is not a good woman. She is a useless woman. That's what I can say. Because any woman who leaves her children, I call them useless. If you have a problem. But if you don't have a problem, you cannot leave your children behind. No matter how good a father, children need their mother. They need to grow. They need that womb from a mother. Yes, guys. So, guys, if you find this information good, please don't be selfish. Share it with your friends. Share it with your relatives. Share, guys. And also like. If you haven't subscribed, please, guys, subscribe. Like, I think, guys, you should know that men are not patient. Women are very patient. So, women who leave their children behind, like a day like today is Mother's Day, how do you feel? Good mothers are busy celebrating Mother's Day. So for you, how do you feel? Do you miss your children? Do you regret? How do your friend looks at you? How do the community look at you? How do you sleep at night? That's the question I ask, knowing that you're in the arms of a new man and you left your children behind. Don't you wonder whether they have bathed, whether they've eaten, whether they are happy? How do you celebrate Mother's Day today? This kind of women. How? I just wonder. I always ask this kind of people that what goes in their head.